And it's Monday. Hope everybody's enjoying their day off if they have one. So we're getting really close to the end of Genesis. We only have 2 more chapters, but I believe it's going to be 3 more videos after this because there are 3 different stories after this one. But today we are doing chapter 49, or at least most of it. Jacob blesses his sons. So we have obviously in the title, Jacob is going to bless his sons after he just got done blessing his grandsons in the last chapter. But we know that Jacob is on his way, out. He's about to die. So I guess that makes sense if we want to bless everybody. Then Jacob called for his sons and said, "Gather around so I can tell you what will happen to you in days to come. Assemble and listen, sons of Jacob. Listen to your father Israel. Reuben, you are my firstborn, my might, the first sign of my strength, excelling in honor, excelling in power. Turbulent as the waters, you will no longer excel, for you went up onto your father's bed, onto my couch, and defiled it. Simeon and Levi are brothers. Their swords are weapons of violence. Let me not enter their council, let me not join their assembly, for they have killed men in their anger, and hamstrung oxen as they pleased." So far, not off to a good start. "Cursed be their anger so fierce, and their fury so cruel. I will scatter them in Jacob, and disperse them in Israel. Judah, your brothers will praise you. Your hand will be on the neck of your enemies. Your father's sons will bow down to you. You are a lion's cub, Judah. You return from the prey, my son. Like a lion he crouches and lies down, like a lioness who dares to rouse him. The scepter will not depart from Judah, nor the ruler's staff from between his feet, until he to whom it belongs shall come, and the obedience of the nations shall be his. He will tether his donkey to a vine, his colt to the choicest branch. He will wash his garments in wine, his robes in the blood of grapes. His eyes will be darker than wine, his teeth whiter than milk. Zebulun will live by the seashore and become a haven for ships. His border will extend towards Sidon. Issachar is a raw-boned donkey lying down among the sheep pens. When he sees how good is his resting place, and how pleasant is his land, he will bend his shoulder to the burden and submit to forced labor. Dan will provide justice for his people as one of the tribes of Israel. Dan will be a snake by the roadside, a viper along the path, that bites the horse's heels so that its rider tumbles backward. I look for your deliverance, Lord. Gad will be attacked by a band of raiders, but he will attack them at their heels. Asher's food will be rich. He will provide delicacies fit for a king. Naphtali is a doe set free that bears beautiful fawns. Joseph is a fruitful vine near a spring, whose branches climb over a wall. With bitterness archers attacked him, they shot at him with hostility. But his bow remained steady, his strong arm stayed limber, because of the hand of the mighty one of Jacob, because of the shepherd, the rock of Israel, because of your father's God who helps you, because of the Almighty who blesses you with blessings of the skies above, blessings of the deep springs below, blessings of the breast and womb. Your father's blessings are greater than the blessings of the ancient mountains, than the bounty of the age-old hills. Let all these rest on the head of Joseph, on the brow of the prince among his brothers. Benjamin is a ravenous wolf. In the morning he devours the prey. In the evening he divides the plunder. All these are the 12 tribes of Israel, and this is what their father said to them when he blessed them, giving each the blessing appropriate to him. So I guess it's kind of what you get what you reap what you sow. Is that what it is? I mean, the first two start off pretty bad. He will no longer excel for Reuben. Simeon and Levi, he doesn't really want to be around them because they've killed men as they pleased. And they're too angry, too furious, so they'll scatter them. And then Judah gets a little bit better, and so on and so forth. The one thing that I noticed, verse 25, he says that he mentions the blessings of the deep springs below again. So that's the second time now. I believe they mentioned it again, or the first time when we were talking about Noah's story when the earth flooded, and we hear that the springs erupted from below as well as the rain from the sky to flood the earth. So I think that was kind of an interesting. They mentioned it again here. Yeah. So Jacob is giving them the blessing that they're due. And not all of them are good. Life isn't a fairy tale, so it makes sense. Yeah. All right. Well, enjoy the rest of your Monday. Back at it again tomorrow. I do start school tomorrow. I'm gonna try my best not to let it infringe on my video making. But if it does, I apologize. New semester, actually going in person for a few classes this semester. So just got to get used to that. But anyway, I will let you know, and I will hopefully see you again tomorrow morning.